Get ready to experience parking as you've never seen it before. The wildest, most exotic, latest, and greatest innovations in parking. We travel the globe to find the most sophisticated.
The system takes your car and parks it much like a vending machine.
To park it right here for this edition of Extreme Parking. Los Angeles, the car-crazed capital of the country. Tinseltown tops the list of cities with the most cars, just shy of 6 million. The highest number of car chases, with about 700 a year.
They're still in the car, now they're westbound again.
And, not a big shock, the worst air pollution, because of cars. Now, finally a car first the city can be proud of.
It's the first automated parking lot for residential use in the city of Los Angeles.
Inside this 4-story upscale condominium complex is a revolutionary valet-less and driverless parking system.
The system takes your car and parks it much like a vending machine.
Parking in Los Angeles drove real estate developer Christopher Allen crazy for years.
When you're a developer, you can only build it if you can park it.
He wanted to build an 8-unit residential complex on this small parcel of land in the prestigious Sherman Oaks area of Los Angeles. But by law, he needed 16 parking spots.
By right, I could build 8 units on this piece of property, but I could only park 4 units.
The best solution ended up being his own solution. Christopher created AUTOParkit, a fully automated parking system that maximizes land use. The garage is actually 4 floors. 1 at street level, 1 below, and 2 above. AUTOParkit shuffles the cars between the first 4 floors and doesn't require a single person to operate it.
In AUTOParkit's automated systems, the cars do not drive. They are conveyed on pallets.
The steel pallets can hold up to 4 tons and are designed to connect like giant building blocks.
It's like playing with Legos. It's no different for AUTOParkit. We are a set of components that bolt together.
It took 1 year to build and a cost of $31,000 per parking spot. Believe it or not, Christopher says when you factor in the space AUTOParkit saves, it's about the same price as a regular parking structure. The added parking also adds to the value of the complex. And the people who live here say it's worth every penny.
I absolutely love it. It is the neatest thing. My friends come by. They think it's super cool.
The system is surprisingly simple to use. Residents enter through a traditional garage door.
Once you pull in, there's a television screen that you look at, and the cameras are showing you the picture of your car pulling into the pallet. And it's directing you left, right, forward, backwards. Once it tells you to stop,
the monitor instructs them to shut off the engine.
Once you exit the car, you go to the valet station, and it'll ask you a couple of questions, make sure that you've closed the doors on your car, make sure that you didn't leave anybody in the car.
Motion and vision sensors also scan the car to make sure the vehicle is vacant.
We can detect if there is someone in the car, if there is a pet in the car, if someone is left in the loading bay, and it will not accept the vehicle as long as that is in place.
Once the car is cleared,
you take your keys, you wave your key fob in front of the reader so that it identifies you with your car. Once you exit the loading bay, the system valet parks your car.
Cameras inside the bay capture this amazing robotic ride.
The first thing that happens is the car is lifted and rotated 180 degrees. So when you pull in, you pull straight in. When you pull out, you pull straight out.
The system then directs the internal lift toward the most efficient spot.
It will either be taken below or above grade into the parking system, put onto a shuttle. The shuttle will take it to its first available stall, and then it'll be set into the stall. and left there until you call it back.
Retrieval is just as easy.
They come out of their apartment and they take their key fob at the elevator and they wave it in front of your valet station. It signals the system that you're coming to get your car.
While residents ride the elevator down, the system locates their car and delivers it to the loading bay nose out and ready to drive away.
It takes approximately 40 to 120 seconds to retrieve your car, depending on where it is in the system.
For residents who need a little extra time, there's even a grocery mode. It holds the car in the bay until the car is unloaded.
The grocery mode is super convenient. I take my groceries out, swipe my fob, and I'm good to go.
And if another resident pulls up while your car is in grocery mode, no problem.
If someone wants to park while it's there, it will take it, put it into a queuing spot, park their car, and then bring your car back down and leave it in the loading bay for you to pull your groceries out.
Another big draw for residents is safety.
Parking garages and parking lots are one of the most vulnerable places for women, especially when they have their hands full with groceries or with kids. It gives me such peace of mind pulling in here, the garage door shuts, and I know that I'm perfectly safe.
If someone were to break into the system has a protocol in place. It will call 911.
It may also sound the alarm for an extreme parking revolution in LA.